Hi everyone. Hi. Nice to be back. I've just been on my holiday. Went to Malta to visit my son, granddaughter and his partner. We had a great 2 weeks. Now, just before I went, I did post an update video. But on a reflection, we're nearly through all the modules on the project board. I think we should learn how to configure all the modules before we move on and start building circuits and going to the breadboard. So that's what I thought we'd do. So today we're going to be looking at doing a bar graph LED using the 74HC595 chip. So what I'll do, let's go over to it. Right. Let me just click on here so I can see what I'm looking at. Right. This is the bar graph we're going to be using. This one here. Right. This one here. Now, to activate that, we go to our blocks. Right, our blocks. And if we look down our list, number 9 is the LED bar graph. So, number 9 is number 8 on the block, the second block. Push it forward, and there you can see our first light comes on. Okay. Right. So, what we'll do, let's go across to here. And let me just come down. That's all we need to turn on is that one. And let's come down to the code. Right, Python code. Okay, let's open up our Thony. Right, and file, open. And we come down and we open our template as normal. Open the template. Right, then we do a file. Save as. What are we going to call this? Let's call this. Let's call it light water. Okay, so I'm going to call it light water. Right, bumpy text. Remember .py for the Python extension, and we'll click save. Okay. As you can see up here, our name changes. Right. So, as normal, we've got to do our attributes. So we'll import RPI.GPIO as GPIO, and then we import time. Right. So, let me just come down one. To line 4. So our attributes, capitals LSB first, all capitals, right, equals 1. Okay, LSB first, all capitals equals 1. This defines the data bit that is transmitted preferentially in the shift out function. Okay, and then we want MSB capitals first, that equals 2. Hang on, let me just put a space after that one. I like to keep everything nice and neat. Right. So we come down. Now we're going to define our pins. Oh yeah, just to let you, excuse me. Just to let you know, I've been struggling to get English keyboards. Well, when I was in Malta, there's a gadget shop I go to, and they had 2 really good UK QWERTY keyboards. So I now know near enough where everything is. Okay, so let's carry on with our attributes. Data pin, capital P on the pin. Yeah. Data pin. And we're going to put that on 15. Pin 15. Right. Latch pin. And we're going to put that on 13. Radio. And then clock pin. We're going to put that on 11. Right, so we've got data pin, latch pin, clock pin. The P's all capitals. Right. Right, okay, let's come down to our setup. Okay, so we've got our setup. And looking at it, we don't need this. Set mode, use the physical numbering system, board. All right. And GPIO. Dot setup. Set mode, sorry. I always do that, don't I? Set mode. Oh, we've done the set mode. It is set up. God, I'm cracking up here. Set up. Okay, a brackets on. A data pin. Yeah. Comma. And that's a GPIO dot out. Right, so our data pin is a GPIO dot out. They're all GPIO dot outs. So what we can do, oh, let me correct that. What we can do, right click, copy, Control V, Control V. We can come to here and we can do latch pin. Latch pin. And the other one is clock pin. Yeah, they're all outputs. They're all outputs. Okay, so putting them all to output mode. Yeah. So let's come down, and over to the right. Shift out function. Use bit serial transmission. Okay, so this is some new code. Def. Shift. Out, capital O. Right. So, excuse me. Shift out. And then, let me just see where I am. Shift out. Okay, brackets on. Right. D. Capital P on the pin. D pin, comma, C pin, comma, and so D pin, C pin, order, comma, val, brackets off, colon. Hang on, let me just chat. Order. Glad I saw that. Right. And val. Brackets off. Colons. Enter. Auto indent. So 4i. In range. Yeah, so it's going to be brackets on 0, comma. It's not 0. Yeah, 0, comma, 10. Brackets off. And colons. Auto indent. GPIO. Dot. Is it dot? Yeah, output. Yeah. So brackets on C pin, capital P, comma, GPIO dot low. All uppercase, brackets of, colons, enter. Another. Sorry, it's not colons. It's not colons. Semicolon. Semicolon. Okay, enter. If, brackets on, order, space, equals, LSB first, all capitals, brackets off, and colons. Yeah, that looks cool to me. LSB first, colons, GPIO capitals, dot output, now this is quite a bit of coding. So GPIO output, brackets on, D pin, capital P on the pin, comma, brackets on, 0 times 01 and, let me move this out of the way. So D pin, comma, brackets on, 0 times 01 and, brackets on, val, greater than, two greater thans, I, brackets off, equals, 0 times 01, brackets off, and a GPIO dot high, all capitals, or GPIO dot low, all capitals, brackets off. Right. Okay, so that's that line. So that's our LSB first. Right. Backspace. Now we're going to do the else if. Okay. So it's ELIF, stands for else if, brackets on, order is equals, space MSB first. Remember we mentioned these up here in our attributes. Yeah, MSB first, brackets off, colons. Is it colon? Yep, it is a colon, not semicolon. Why is it? Okay, see if it works. That's the first time I've ever used, not the first time, but very rarely to use semicolons in Python. Right, so GPIO dot output, yeah, another bit of this code, brackets on, D pin, comma, brackets on, Remember the capital P on the D pin. 0 times 80 and brackets on val less than. Okay, so it's the other way around. It's less than I brackets off equals 0 times 80 brackets off and exactly the same as above, GPIO high or GPIO low. And brackets off. That's the else if. Enter. Backspace to come under the else if. And it's GPIO dot output brackets C pin, capital P on the pin, comma GPIO dot high. And another semicolon. If I can find it. Right, cool. Let's move down. Get rid of this. Don't need this statement. Do need our while loop though. While true is always true. Enter. Auto indent x equals 0 x 0 0 0 1. Return. Right. For I in range brackets on 0 comma 1 0 brackets off colons. We've had that command before. GPIO dot output brackets on latch pin comma GPIO dot low. What that's doing, that's putting the output low level to the latch pin. The latch pin. Brackets off. Then shift out. Oh, capital O on the out, sorry. Brackets on. Data pin. Bracket, comma, clock pin, comma, LSB, capitals, first, comma, X, brackets off. Send serial data to the chip, the 748C595 chip. Right. GPIO dot output brackets on latch pin capital P comma high capitals brackets off. Output high level to latch pin and the chip, the 748C595 595 will update and the data to the parallel output port. Okay, so that's what that line of code is doing. Right. X less than equals 1. Make the variable move 1 bit to a left once, then the bright LED move 1 step to the left once. Okay, so that's what that command is doing there. Then we're going to put a time.sleep. And we're going to do it for 0.1 brackets off. All right. So that's that. We're now going to do a print command. Yeah, print brackets on hex. You want it in hexadecimal. Brackets on X, and that's brackets off, brackets off. All right, so we've done that. Then return. After the print, you want X equals 0 times 0 to 0, 0. All right. Let's bring this up a bit so you can see what we're doing. So we've done the print. So for I in range, brackets on, 0, 10, 0, 10, brackets off, colons, GPIO dot output brackets on, latch pin, capital P on the pin, comma, GPIO dot low, brackets off. Shift out, shift out, data, pin, don't forget the capital P, clock, pin. So data pin, comma, clock pin, comma, and it's the LSB first, all capitals, comma, X, brackets off. Nearly there, guys, nearly there. All right. So that's that line of code. All right. So what this is basically doing, as I said, it's making the bits move up and down one at a time. All right. That's what this code is doing. So GPIO dot output brackets on latch pin, comma, GPIO capitals dot high. Yeah, and brackets off. Right. So now it's X greater than equals 1. Yeah. Then we'll do time.sleep. .1. backspace, R to return, and then we do another print statement in hex again. Brackets on, X brackets off, comma, int for integer, brackets on, X, brackets off, and brackets off. Right, then we come to our destroy, GPIO.cleanup, keyboard interrupt, etc., etc. Yeah. Yeah. So that's all that there. Right. Let's save that. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at the code. Just a quick. I'm sure I've probably done some mistakes, but let's try it. Let's try running it. Okay, the first line, line 56. Line 56. Have a look. Try loop. That's saying line 33. Line 33. Latch pin, comma, GPIO dot low. Hi. Oh, we're in the wrong place. Well, let me just have a look at this. Yeah. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. GPIO dot high. And then we got 56. It always does that. Right, okay. Control C, Control C. Right, let's save that. Let's run it again. No, still got a problem. Line 40. Line 40. Shift out. Data pin, clock pin. Shift out. Data pin, comma. H pin. GPIO.low. LSB first. X. GPIO.output. Latch pin, capital. GPIO.high. It started working. Shift out. Brackets. Data pin. Shift out is not defined. Shift out is not defined. Ah, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Let's stop this. Shift out should be capital O. Well, let's hope that's it then. Let's hope that's it. Let's try it again. And let's run the code. Ha! Good. Good, 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 good. Few mistakes. Let's go over. There we go. There's our flowing LED. Quite a long program to write. Let's go back so you can see the values changing down here. Yeah, there's a shell, all the values changing backwards and forwards, Okay. Well, we're moving on. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Okay, and try and have a look at the Patreon. Just to see what you get. You get all the configurations, some insight videos, etc. But anyway, thanks very much. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.